recommendation, or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
It makes me mad as hell. When we started out, we were pretty much, let's get it on the air. We were the news. We were pretty straight down the middle.
They can't even create a rational sentence, let alone thought, that they are lying SOBs.
Wow. There you go. Lou Dobbs, Varney, all the boys talking about CNN and talking about MSNBC. Well, that's very interesting. Because why should we be so lucky to think that these financial shows, these financial TV shows, tell us the truth about the economy? It's all about money. MSNBC was going off the air. We also had Morning Joe was being canceled. What saved MSNBC, what kept Morning Joe on the air, was when they started to lie, the Russian lie. Because they knew that as long as they kept feeding their viewers who hated Trump what they wanted to hear, that they would hook them. And boy, did it hook them. It saved them. Rachel Maddow was making $500,000 a year. After 2 years, she built such an audience by feeding these people lie after lie after lie. Her $500,000, she went up to $10 million. I had a laugh last night. I'm listening to Hannity. Goes to show you how he knows nothing about business.
Jeff Zucker, head of CNN, are you going to apologize for your network's constant stream of lies and hysteria? Phil Griffin, NBC, are you going to apologize for the conspiracy theories you allowed to be spread every second of every day on NBC? What about Jeff Bezos, Marty Barron? Are you going to come clean over the front page deception every day?
All right, we get it. Here's what he doesn't get. Their profits are soaring. This was all financial. This was about finance, about business. Yeah, it stinks. It was dirty. It was terrible. But wait. Are you telling me that Fox Business always tells the truth about the economy? Are you kidding me? Or CNBC? Here. Listen, what is the difference? Listen to this. Here is the liberal media lying about Trump so they could make money.
It's super obvious already. He is a Russian asset.
Friday is the day that the grand jury indictments come down.
This clear line between Trump and the Kremlin.
We know the Russians were involved in interfering with the election.
Okay. They know that's what their audience wanted to hear. MSNBC, CNN. Now, let's go to Fox Business.
The state of the economy, to me, looks very strong.
Wow. So what's the difference? The economy wasn't strong. Cuddle's been lying through his teeth. He said we're going to have a 4 to 5% GDP. What are you, nuts? We're now the quarter we're in. We may not even have a 1% GDP. But they know what the listeners, whether it's Fox or CNBC or Bloomberg's, they know what you and I want to hear. They don't want to hear Phil Grandy telling the truth, how the economy really sucks. No, they know that people want to hear what Cuddle has to say.
The state of the economy, to me, looks very strong.
Oh, shut up. They don't want to hear from me the truth that the economy really sucks. It's terrible. You take the four biggest red flags. Every one of them. That red flag is out there bouncing around. You're talking about housing starts. Housing starts are so important. Real estate is so important. When you take real estate, you take financial services, you take the ancillaries they're associated with furniture manufacturing, lawnmowers, all that. It's 25% of our GDP. So they're pushing how great the economy is, how great everything was. Right? Now here, listen. So here's another one. So Kudlow's telling you how great the economy is. Now, here's the liberal media who was lying about Russia. Now, remember, Kudlow was lying about the economy. Now, here goes MSNBC lying.
You have Trump Tower filled with apartment after apartment of Russians.
How do you explain the Manafort allegations as anything but collusion?
President Trump was just flat out lying.
There's plenty of evidence of collusion.
And it's on the question of collusion.
Okay. All right. Now let's go to, again, one of the financial shows.
This is the greatest economy ever.
Let's go back to Rachel Maddow, MSNBC.
When it comes to fighting things like Russian intelligence operations in the United States. Russia hates Russia, Putin.
Okay, now let's go back to one of the financial shows.
That the GDP number is being driven by consumer spending. I think the consumer is in a very healthy financial.
Consumers in a very healthy financial? Lying. Just as much as Rachel Maddow was lying about Russia, that Trump and his family were agents of Russia to build their ratings, knowing that that's what their people wanted to hear. And MSNBC was doing cartwheels because they saw their revenues explode. She went from $500,000 to $10 million in salary. It's the same thing. It's the money. So they're telling us how our economy is really strong. Our economy is really healthy. They're telling us how consumers are very strong. Are you kidding? When 70% of our workforce of 157 million people are working paycheck to paycheck, when 7 million people can't pay their automobile loans, they're behind 90 days? What are you, nuts? So what's the difference? So why should we be so lucky to think that these financial shows are telling us the truth? They're not. They're telling us what we want to hear. That everything is great. Go out and spend. Remember Bush did that? Bush said, go out and spend. Take $2 trillion in equity from your homes. Go spend it because the value of your house is going to go up twice that. Not to worry. And people kept taking refinancing, taking the equity out of their home, thinking their homes are going to go from $300,000 to $600,000 to $900,000 to $1 million too. Remember those days? Remember those days? So they're no different. It's always the money. It's always the money. And today, what happens? What do we hear today about construction? My Lord, construction of new homes have tanked. Housing starts have dropped. Just in February alone, 9%. That's so far below a year ago. New home construction for single-family homes are falling like a flying monkey, in spite of the fact that interest rates have dropped. New home construction has dropped 30% in the Northeast. New home construction dropped 19% in the West, 7% in the South. Home price gains were 7%, no more, been cut back to 2%. The Midwest is the only place where there's a bright spot. It's 27%. Why? Because that's where all the jobs are. So, again, they're telling us how great the economy is. Well, if the economy is great, then why aren't home sales? Why are home sales tanking?
This was a huge miss on every front, but what I really want to break down here is single-family versus multifamily. Single-family housing starts were down very significantly, over 10% year over year, 17% month to month.
And then Steve Leisman comes out and says, oh, it's going to rebound.
Well, I continue to be somewhat befuddled. Most of the economists I'm reading expect a decent housing rebound.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because Leisman also said
people are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
Yeah, see? So please, Tom, explain to me, what is the difference between these people on MSNBC, CNN, and all these financial TV shows? Explain it to me.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1%? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Join my gang, 877-600-GANG, or go to my website, philsgang.com. Join the gang. Okay, so listen to this. This was Charles Payne in 2007, right before the housing crash.
There's no doubt about it, but I think by the second half of the year, all these interest rate cuts will work their way through the system. Obviously, I think the housing market will be a lot better than it's been in 2007.
Wrong. And here he is today.
This is the greatest economy ever.
So he was wrong in 2007. He's saying the same thing in 2018. You had Bernanke in 2005.
So we have so many economists coming on our air and saying, oh, this is a bubble and it's going to burst and this is going to be a real issue for the economy. Some say it could even cause a recession at some point.
Well, I guess I don't buy your premise.
So he didn't buy the premise. No, no, housing wasn't going to bust. That was 2005, right? And he was wrong. Again, lying. Here's Bush right before the crash of 2008.
There's definitely some storm clouds and concerns, but the underpinning is good.
The underpinning is good. How good was that? We lost $9 trillion was wiped out in the stock market. I think it was, $13 trillion wiped out in housing. We've never had a rebound because people lost their homes. They were all foreclosed on. They never got their money back. All their houses were taken from them and sold to the big hedge funds who now rent them. And remember Barney Frank, that horrible human being?
This is not the dot-com situation. You're not going to see the collapse that you see when people talk about a bubble. And so those of us on our committee in particular will continue to push for home ownership.
Right. So he was wrong. He was lying too. So my point is, of course, MSNBC and Rachel Maddow and CNN, I hate the fact that they lied about our president. But you got to put in context. It was business for them. MSNBC was going out of business. CNN, it was draining cash, incredible cash. Now CNN is flush with cash. CNN is a success story now. In the last two years, CNN has become a cash cow. MSNBC that was going on the blocks trying to sell it, now they're more profitable than ever. It's the same thing that these TV financial shows do every day because they need advertisers. They need you to go out and buy stuff. So they're going to tell you everything they know you want to hear, so you go buy stuff. That means those advertisers will come on their show and pay hundreds of thousands of dollars every month to advertise on their show because they know that show will stimulate those people to go out and buy stuff that they're not going to tell them the truth about the economy. That's what they know. Let's go to my stock corner. And this is the time of the show we will identify how well my members are doing. And I hope you become a member of the gang.
Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts.
And if you want to call in, I'll take a look at your stock, 855-745-7445, 855-745-7445 during this segment. Okay, first of all, we're doing, my members are doing well. I will put up this, when they lose money, I'll tell you which stocks they lose money in as well. But using our color-coded chart, our MV2 color-coded charts, the algorithms are set up to identify money going in and money going out of stocks. And it will turn a color. It will turn red when money comes out. In fact, remember when it was Heinz that dropped like 20%, 30% in a day? 2 days earlier, our warning flag came up and said, get out of Heinz. It turned red. It works. KHC, it worked. It works. It really does. So, look, We need to help St. Jude. So we're going to help you first. You turn around and let us make a difference in your financial life. I'm not telling you to get rid of your 401k. You will never get rid of it. You're locked to it. You think it's a great thing, okay? But then you'll find out later on you're getting screwed because 401ks, remember, it's the only product in the United States that's sold. Nobody knows the value of it. Nobody knows the quality of it. Nobody knows anything about it. They don't know about the 27 hidden fees. And people get screwed all day long. They jump in these 401ks with the idea the company is going to match. Well, what people don't realize is people move. Very few people stay with a company more than 5 years. That's why they always put in you got to be vested 6 years, because most of the people never stay in a company more than 5 years. Then they don't have to pay you. All right, so let's take a look at some of the stocks. Verizon. We just got into Verizon 4 days ago. If you want to look on my chart, you just go to your mobile device, go to philsgang.com. I'm putting it up right now. Verizon, it turned green, looking beautiful. Look how powerful this is. We got in 4 days. We're up 5%. But here's the beautiful thing. When the institutions are pulling their money out, it'll turn red. But remember, before we had the color-coded chart, you couldn't tell if the money was coming out. By the time you identified that the stock was going down, it was already down 5%, 8%, 10%. That doesn't happen anymore. Take Apple. I'm putting up Apple right now. Okay? Because the dollar is down, the big tech stocks are doing well. Apple's up. Apple, we're up 19%. Because why? Because the dollar is down. Okay, dollar's down because people are shifting out of the stock market into bonds. And when they buy bonds, the yield goes down, driving the dollar down. And that's good for big tech, also good for gold. We're up in gold as well. Our mining stocks, GDX, Nugget, they're all doing well. So join my gang. Try it just for a month, $39.95. And think about this. What you're doing is all you do is just, when you join the gang, stay with one stock. We have 5 stocks that we've been in for over 2 years. Pick one of those stocks, and every afternoon at 2 o'clock, we post instructions on each one of those stocks. Just take one stock for the month, and you'll see the difference in your financial life. 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call now. Join Phil's gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed, because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere, because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Two stocks I forgot to give you that my members are in. Shorts. When it turned red, we shorted DSW. It's a retail stock. They have now a 10% return on DSW. And Airline, Alaskan Airline, when it turned red, they had 10%. And both of those stocks, if you follow my chart, I'm putting it up right now. If you want to go to my site, philsgang.com, and you can see DSW when it turned red. Look at that. It turned red and dropped. So we had our members all set to short. It works. Try it for 1 month, $39.95. It works, okay? I'm not telling you to get out of your 401k, all right? I'll never convince you to do that, no matter how bad they are. But I can convince you, okay, of our performance. And you're investing in yourself $39.95. You have an alternative. It does work. You have no alternative when the market breaks and goes down. You're caught in a 401k. You're not allowed to sell short. You sit there calling your broker, your planner, what should I do? What should I do? Like he's going to care. He has no fiduciary relationship with you. There is no law that puts you first. It always puts himself first legally. He can screw you. It doesn't matter to them. They're always first. They always buy the stocks first and sell them to you at a higher price. So just try it, that's all, for 1 month and help St. Jude, okay? St. Jude, remember in the 60s, the survival rate of leukemia was 4%. It's now 90% of people like yourself who are donating. And this is what we've been doing this for over 20 years. So we're here to help you. And again, just take one of the 5 stocks, $39.95. Just try it. Then next month, if you say, okay, Jay, that's working good, I'll do more stocks. Okay. I want to also show you this. This is unbelievable. Okay. What's happening now, I mean, the market right now is hitting such a rough spot because remember, when the market dropped from October 5th down to December 24th, that was because they raised interest rates. Remember the trick they pulled to run it back up to 20% again. Remember, it was the interest rates that pulled the market down. The interest rates are still there. So how did the market go back up? Because they used a trick by continuing to tell everybody every day that there's going to be a magnificent the market's going to, I'm sorry, the market's going to be doing very well because of the China, there you go. Yeah, because of the China and the U.S. trade agreement. So there was never any China trade agreement, U.S. trade agreement. So we told our members to buy into the rumor and then sell when the fact hits there's no agreement. And that's where we are now. There's no agreement. The market's starting to pull back, and they're doing everything they can, okay, to try to hold that market up and to give you information that's not true, so that you stay in the stock market instead of being prepared and getting ready to sell short. Yes, we're still buying stocks. Stocks are going up, and we're in, for example, Tiffany, we're up 13%. Apple, we're long, up 19%. But the advantage is we're going to know when to turn around and get out of those stocks before anybody else. So check it out. You know, we were talking about what is the difference? Why should we be so lucky to think that these financial shows, all these different TV financial shows, why are we so lucky to think they're telling us the truth about the country, about the economy? You don't think they're just like MSNBC or CNN or any of these channels that have been lying to bump up their ratings because it's all about revenues? Of course. But there's a difference. See, I can't tell when Rachel Maddow is lying other than when she opens her mouth. But see, with a market, you can't fool me. See, you can tell me this.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
You can tell me this.
The U.S. economy is good. U.S. macro data is good. PMIs have been strong. So we're getting robust economic data. The U.S. economy.
You can tell me that. You also can tell me this.
This is the greatest economy ever.
Well, here's what we can find out. We don't have a truth serum, but we have the best thing. Okay, next to having the truth serum is the bond market. The bond market is never wrong. Remember Larry Kudlow, I told you, he was fired from CNBC because when he had his own show, he would always tell people, don't look at the bond market, don't look at the bond market. And all these TV financial shows don't want you looking at the bond market because the bond market is the truth. The bond market tells you, it looks out at the economy 6 months to a year. It's very seldom wrong. Very, very seldom wrong. When yields drop, that means interest rate drops on a bond or treasury. When that means that it's a weak economy. Investors like now are shifting out of the stock market to buy bonds. And when they buy bonds, the interest or yield goes down. So you got that signal. You'll see these yields are dropping. And when the yields drop, the dollar drops. And when the dollar drops, no matter how much they tell you that this economy...
This is the greatest economy ever.
No matter how much time they tell you, when the dollar is dropping, the economy is not great. When economies do well is when the dollar is going up. We need a strong dollar. When you go shopping, you want strong dollar. You want purchasing power. So the bond market is ideal. When investors shift from stocks to bonds, we can tell the yield starts dropping, and then we're prepared to take our profits and get ready to sell short. When the dollar goes down, we also identify which groups do well with the dollar. Example, big tech stocks like our Apple is up 19% because the dollar is down. Semis are up because the dollar is down. But we also know that when the dollar is down, that's very bad for Home Depot. We know it's very bad for Lowe's. Does your broker, your planner ever do that for you? Of course not. That's not his job. He doesn't care about that because he has no fiduciary relationship with you. You're on your own when you're with a 401k. It's ridiculous. Housing starts are the most reliable indicator of how an economy is doing. Because remember, not only do you have the housing starts, you also look at the new home sales, existing home sales, durable goods. When you buy a home, people buy big appliances and TVs. Those are durable goods. When those orders are going down, that tells you something's wrong. Then we have the mother lode of indicators, the yield curve flattening. What's that mean? It's really simple. You take the 30-year Treasury. I have it up every day for my gang. 30-year Treasury yield. And you watch. And between the 30-year Treasury yield and the 3-month Treasury, it should be a 3% spread. That means the economy is healthy. That means the economy is strong. But what are we seeing? There's no 3% spread. It's about 0.25% spread. But what do we hear every day?
The state of the economy, to me, looks very strong.
Very strong. But see, they never are going to talk to you about the bond market. Because, see, I can't tell when Rachel Maddow is lying or the people on CNN are lying other than they open their mouth. But I certainly can tell when financial people are lying. They're put on TV. And I'm not trying to be hard on these financial people. That's how they become hosts. That's why they're hired. They're told what they got to do. Their job is to bring in revenues for their station or their network. It's not their fault. They come out and say the economy's good when it's bad. They don't tell you today, wow, look at this. Housing stocks are collapsing. That's telling you we got a real problem. They don't come out and tell you, look at the bond yields. The bond yields are dropping. They're dropping big. That's a warning. See, investors will look to the yield curve. They always look to the yield curve. But do you ever hear anybody talk much about the yield curve on any of these financial TV shows? Never, because they don't want you to think about it, because it goes against everything they're saying, how strong the economy is. When the 30-year Treasury, the 3-month Treasury, that interest or yield is starting to catch up with the 30-year, should be 3% apart, but instead of 3%, all of a sudden it's 2%, all of a sudden it's 1%, all of a sudden it's 0.5%. That's telling you a recession is in process and there's going to be a... Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1%? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting. Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. you immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance and long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
One of the biggest questions is, what do I do? What do I do? People call their planners, their brokers all day long. What do I do? What do I do? That's gone. When you're my member, you're a member of Phil's Gang, you don't ask what you do anymore. We're way ahead of it. And that's why every stock that you're in, and we always tell you, don't be in more than 5 stocks. You can't manage more than 5 stocks. That's impossible. And we pick out the stocks, and we're there as a team. Every day we post for you exactly what to do. If you follow exactly what we do, you will make money. Last year on our 5 stocks, now I'm not saying every gang member had a return of 15%, but that's what we had. Now, some gang members had less, maybe some gang members had more. But on average, that was the return. If everybody followed our instructions when we told you to buy, when we told you to sell, when we told you to short, and we told you to run like hell. If you pay attention. But sometimes people don't pay attention. They just don't pay attention. I can't help that. But if you do, you'll be fine. Before I run out of time, I want to tell you, right now, the biggest spin they're having, and you're going to be hearing this, about how Mueller gave to Barr the information he had. And remember, Mueller never made a decision on obstruction. So what they're saying is that, wait a minute, why did Barr make the decision? He shouldn't have made a decision. Oh, yes, he should have. Here's where they're getting confused. They're correct. Mueller should have taken the information and skipped Barr and gone to Congress for them to further investigate. Only if they were independent, an independent counsel. Like Ken Starr was an independent counsel when he was going after Clinton. He was independent of the Attorney General. But that all changed after Clinton. Congress decided they didn't want the special counsel to be independent from the Attorney General. So they're lying again here when they say, boy, Barr, when Mueller gave Barr the information, he made the decision on obstruction. Well, that's the law. That's the law, but you don't hear anybody tell you that. If he was independent like Ken Starr was going after Clinton, yes, he should have never handed Barr the information, should have went to Congress. But he's not independent. That's the new law, new rule they put in place under Clinton. They wanted to make sure the inspector is the independent counsel has to report to Barr. And then Barr, remember, got this thing not on Friday, not on Saturday. He got this report 3 weeks early. And when he had the report, the reason why Mueller gave him the report 3 weeks earlier, one, he's his boss. Barr is his boss because he's not independent. He doesn't work on his own. He works for the Attorney General, unlike Starr, who was on his own. During those 3 weeks, what Barr did is had his career, all the career lawyers at the Attorney General's office, these are career guys, okay, with no, they don't care if they're Democrat, Republican, or whatever. They did their due diligence on the obstruction. 3 weeks. They had 62 attorneys going over the law to see if they could get Trump on obstruction. Because because Mueller told Barr, I just can't get there. I can't reach there. I just can't find it. I'd love to nail him. So what he did is he gave it to Barr. Now, why did he do this? Yes, Barr's his boss. He did it for another reason. He could have said, just like he said remember the report says, well, this report does not conclude that the president committed a crime, and it does not exonerate him. Now, to a lawyer, exonerate means it doesn't exonerate. It means they just made no decision. Didn't say he's guilty, but Mueller knew by putting those words in, it does not exonerate him. He knows that 99.9% of the people aren't lawyers. They don't understand the legal term exonerate. So he wanted to screw Trump. He wanted to make sure that he could open the door, okay, for the liberal Democrats to keep investigating him right up to 2020. That's why he did it. Are you kidding me? With 40 lawyers, he had 500 investigators, 40 lawyers. He had 2,800 CPAs. He spent, $25 million. He couldn't make a decision on obstruction? Of course he could have. But instead he decided to screw Trump and say, while this report does not conclude the president committed a crime as obstruction, it does not exonerate him. Which a lawyer, as they say, that just means we're not making a decision. He should have never done that. He should have exonerated him, or if he didn't want to exonerate him, he should have then just went after him. And he should have then just said, okay, we're arresting him. But he couldn't. So he did that on purpose. So Mueller was so angry for 2 years. His entire staff of 40 attorneys, 2,800 accountants, 500 interviews, they could not find obstruction. And they could not find, okay, the collusion. So he's angry. So for 2 years, he knew there was no collusion within a month of setting up his office. Instead of shutting it down, he said, well, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go after people around him and hurt anybody around Trump, and I'll try to find a crime that had nothing to do with Russia or collusion or obstruction. I mean, those people, Manafort and the rest of them, they went after them for crimes they did years and years before Trump was even involved with them. Tax evasion. What did that have to do with Trump? Nothing. But Mueller didn't want to shut it down after 2 months. He said, I'll keep this going for 2 years. I'll interfere with Trump. I'll be this bubble around him so he can't focus on his presidency, so he'll fail. Well, he didn't fail, did he? No. Quite a man to be under that kind of pressure for 2 years and still operate this country? Give me a break. What are you, nuts? So it didn't work. So Mueller was so angry that's why in his final letter, he made sure he did not exonerate him with collusion, even though he could not exonerate him with obstruction, even though he couldn't find any. So that's the bottom line. So Mueller just screwed Trump, and now he knows to 2020, they'll be trying to impeach Trump. They'll be doing all these investigations, exactly what Mueller wanted. And Mueller got what he got. And you know what? They should go back and do something to Mueller. He didn't do his job. How do you hand over to the Attorney General after all that support? 2 years, 40 attorneys, 2,800 CPAs, 500 interviews, $25 million in expenses, and you don't know? You don't know if he's obstructed? Are you kidding me? So that's where we stand with that. I'm so sick of hearing about it every day. I just hope that the president goes on and just keep doing the job, put his head down, keep working. It's a great country we live in, and just keep doing what he's been doing. That's all. In the meantime, what do? The stock market isn't your grandfather's market. The stock market's not even your father's market. It's a new market. It's all technology. It's all technology, and that's what charting is about, technology. It takes the emotion out. If you're going to sit there and listen to these people on these TV financial shows, these people who are recommending buying stocks, these people with newsletters, they have no clue if they're going to go up and down, because it's not like it used to be in the 60s and the 70s when you went by fundamentals. What a company did. You look for companies that are undervalued and that the CEO screwed it up. And you go and you buy share and say, I'm going to be in that company for 10, 15 years, make a fortune on it, because they're going to come in and fix that company. Those days are gone forever. Do you think J.P. Morgan, Goldman Sachs does that? They're day trading, for God's sakes. We don't even day trade around here. Look, all I can tell you is this. The stock market is much better than real estate would ever be. There's nothing like the stock market because it's so liquid. What does that mean? You buy a stock, you think you made a mistake, you can get out, bam, like that. Split second, you're out. You can't do that with real estate. There's nothing better than the stock market, nothing better than being a gang member. We're your coach. Try it. $39.95 for 1 month. Just start with one stock. Every afternoon at 2 o'clock, we post for you what to do. And if you follow those instructions, you're going to do just fine. Try it for 1 month. They're waiting for your call. 877-600-GANG. Phil's Gang.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me.